So we have a new update in advanced server and it's patch 1.5.10. This patch is not yet implemented but they've already released the complete patch notes. You can find it in ML's official subreddit. As you can see, the post is from a moderator, which means it's official. And since it's not yet implemented, I can't show any examples about the patch. First are the battlefield adjustments, and it's a big one. For the first 7 waves, siege minions on each lane will have special effects. Siege minions on the turtle lane will give extra 50% experience. For the non-turtle lane, siege minions will give 50% more gold. The 8th wave starts at 3 minutes and 41 seconds, which means after that time, the bonus experience and gold will disappear. Next are the new tower shield. In the first 3 minutes, the outer towers will have a shield that can absorb 4,000 damage. And nearby heroes will get gold if the tower receives damage. That's 1 gold for every 10 damage, which means you can get a maximum of 400 gold. Next are the jungle items. Retribution is now a requirement before you can buy any jungle items. And by using a jungle item, you will get 30% less experience from minions in the first 3 minutes of the match. This is a move to make a dedicated jungle role. They also adjusted the stats of Hunter's Knife, increased the damage to creeps from 20 to 30%, and higher experience from 15 to now 25%. They also increased the damage of the level 2 jungle items from 35 to now 40%. Next are the jungle creeps. They've made adjustments on the stats of all the jungle creeps to make way for the jungle item changes. The Statue Shocker and Core Guard now have a new skill where it gets damage reduction if there are heroes nearby. More heroes means higher damage reduction. The heal from Lethal Wanderer is removed and it's replaced with movement speed that lasts for 45 seconds when you are in the river area. And now only 1 Lethal Wanderer will spawn instead of 2. Next are the hero adjustments. They've removed the cooldown of Alice's ultimate. It will consume mana continuously just like Hylus's second skill. Her skill 1 is adjusted as well. It has a new effect where you can see its location if you hold down the skill icon. Her passive at 25 orbs will give 15% shield and HP restoration. Next is Tigreal. When using Flicker with his ultimate, he will now blink right away, unlike before where he has to do a quick animation before blinking. Next is the revamped Lapu Lapu. Shorter range for his skill 1 and adjustments on the cooldown and slow duration on his ultimate. They also reduce the damage on his skill 1 and 2 while in heavy sword stance. Next is Brody. Each mark will now give 10% damage instead of critical chance. They adjusted the way he receives his movement speed boost from his passive skill. His basic attack now has a longer backswing but shorter casting time. This gives you a chance to use skills in between basic attacks. Next is Benedetta. They moved the damage decay when hitting minions from her first skill to her passive skill. Last one is the revamped Zilong. They lowered his physical attack bonus on his second skill from 100 down to 60%. This is a big update that will mess up the current meta. It will make the 1-3-1 setup harder to implement, but it's still possible with certain heroes. And the jungle item limitation will force players to have a jungler role in their lineup. This makes the game more complicated and it has both good and bad consequences. Bad since it makes it harder for casual players to understand every little detail. Good since it makes the game more interesting and more open to new strategies. Anyway, this is still not the final version. Many changes could happen while they are testing it in advanced server. But if you want to know when this update will happen, my best guess is at the end of the current season. That's approximately 30 days from now. So what can you say about this update? Do you like the jungle changes that they made? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.